Hello everyone, it's me again, Chelsea, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my December TBR. I have got my Christmassy jumper on, I have got festive makeup on-ish. I kind of got a little bit carried away when doing makeup. Does anyone else do that? You start and you're like, oh, it'd be really basic, and it's not. That's what's happened to me today. So we're going to go through my TBR today for this month. So the final month of the year, can't believe it's here. This year's been a process, but I digress. So I'm going to quickly go through the books that I'm currently reading from last month that I want to finish this month, and there's a fair few. I will also mention which prompts they relate to as well, in case you didn't watch my November TBR where I listed literally all of the prompts for the Clear Your Shit readathon. I'll link it up above here if you want to have a catch up at, I think there was like 18 books on that TBR. So yes, the first book that I am currently reading that I need to finish this month is the prompt for Scary Book, and for that I'm reading The Diviners. I am literally 100 pages into this book. I am enjoying it, I really am. I've just been putting this down in favour of smaller books. That's what I was doing in November. So I need to finish this month. Another prompt is for Most Expensive, and I am reading To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. You can tell I'm currently reading this, it has not got a dust jacket on it. I am over 50 pages in now, really enjoying it, just need to pick it up. It is a heck of a book though, might I say. The next one is a magical book, and this one I really need to get finished because that is the Kingdom of Copper by S.A. Chakraborty. I need to finish this because later on in my TBR is the final book. So we need to get this finished. I want to finish this whole trilogy this year. So I'm currently reading this. The next one that I really need to finish is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I need to finish this. This is classed as one of my free choices. I need to finish this so that I can start my intimidating book, which is the next one, which I will come to in a second. So those are all the books that I'm currently still reading that are left over from November, and I need to finish these if I wish to finish all of the prompts from this readathon. And do you know what? I think I've done okay reading wise this month. If you haven't seen my November wrap up, again I will link that up above as well for you, because that went live yesterday. We are doing 3 videos a week currently, and it is a little bit mental, so please support me throughout the month of December. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to be doing hopefully so many more videos, and I'm actually really excited. But let's get on into the actual books I have not yet started for my December TBR. So the first prompt that we're going to go through that I am yet to read is a book with an animal, and again, like I said in the November TBR, I am going to be reading Vicious Spirits by Cacho. I am so excited to get to this. I was hoping to get to it in November. I just didn't get to it. It wasn't one of the ones I wanted to pick up at that time. Like I said, I've did a lot of smaller reads that were quite random. So a lot of the prompts that I actually did tick off for November, as I would have said in that video, were all over the place. Bearing in mind, Clear Your Shit is essentially a linear journey, and you're meant to like tick them off 3 a week. Have I done that? No. But yeah, this is the... I'm gonna have to say a lot of them are like top list, next to get to. They're all in a pile, but yes, this is one of the ones that I really need to get to soon. I'm so excited. As I said in the November TBR, this book is following on from the first book, which is Wicked Fox, and that followed 2 characters, Mi-young and Ji-hong. Mi-young is a gummy-ho, which is a fox, and at the start of this book, she saves Ji-young's life from some kind of demon thing. I can't even remember how they say it in that, but it was great. And by doing so, she loses her fox bead, and the whole book is centered around her trying to reattach her fox bead to herself. It's a good book. I rated it 4 stars. I loved it. Need to get onto this one. I don't think this follows the 2 characters as closely in the first book. I think it's 2 different characters, but still think it's going to be a cracking read. The next prompt that I need to hurry up and read is the fantasy prompt, and for this I have picked Jade City. This book is set in the city of Janloon, where Jade is the lifeblood of that city. It improves warriors' natural strength and speed, and it's controlled by two major families. This is a very gangster vibe book, and I am so excited. The whole premise of this book is that suddenly a drug emerges so that anyone can wield Jade, and obviously the two families that control Jade won't be very happy about that. So let's see how that goes in this one this month. The next prompt for me is a book you don't remember, and that is going to be Dangerous Remedy by Kat Dunn for me. This prompt literally can mean anything from a book you don't remember the plot for, a book you don't remember buying, a book you don't receive getting at all. For this, for me, it's a book that I don't remember the plot for. I did go through the whole plot for this in the last one. I just read the blurb basically. This is set in 1794 Paris, and it follows a group of outcasts where their latest mission is a girl possessing dark, disturbing powers, hunted by royalists and revolutionaries. Who is playing who in this treacherous game of science, magic, love and loss? If you want the full description, you can check out my November TBR video, or I will have all of the books linked down below with their Goodreads link. You can go through that and have a look and check them out. The next prompt is the oldest publication date on your shelf, and as I said in the last video, this one I have got older publication dates that I haven't yet read, but this is one that I really want to get to, and that is The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grahame. I want to get to this. This was one of my birthday presents. It's a favourite of one of my best mates. I need to read it, and it is the oldest publication date out of all of the books that I had to choose from for this readathon, basically. The next prompt, I have a choice of 3 books because that is a pre-order and I don't really know which one I want to pick up next. So we have How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate by Holly Black. So this is a book revolving all around Carden, which is one of the main characters in the Folk of the Air trilogy. I'm really looking forward to getting to this one. This is the Waterstones exclusive edition, and it has like 16 pages of art extras on the back, so I'm pretty excited about that. Another one that I'm really looking forward to is the Magpie Society, One for Sorrow by Zoe Sugg and Amy McCulloch. This is more of a YA thrillery mystery, kind of like Karen M. McManus's kind of thing. That's how I would describe it from what I know. Obviously I haven't read it, so I'm not too sure. I've been really enjoying these sorts of books at the minute. I really need to get to it. And the third book that I have the choice of reading is Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahoran. It's the second one in the Serpent and Dove trilogy. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a trilogy. I can't wait to get to this. I really need to read it. I'm so behind. Obviously it was late because of shipping issues with Fairy Loot. Now it's here. Now I have not yet picked it up, and I need to. It sounds so good. And the final specific prompt that I have got is a book with a shiny cover or a magical object. And for this one I have picked Star Daughter by Shiveta Thakrar, and I just can't wait. This sounds amazing. Again, it's one of those ones where I received, this is the Fairy Loot exclusive edition with the sprayed edges and everything. I love it, it's gorgeous, I can't wait to get into it. This follows a girl who is half human, half star, and one day she injures her father with her star power, and only a full-blooded star can basically save him from his injuries. So she goes to join her celestial family in the sky, and her celestial family tell her about a competition that's taking place, and because she really wants to help heal her father, she agrees to do it, and this is following her through that. And do you know what? Competitions, magical competitions, sign me up, because that sounds great. The other prompts that there are left, technically I have 2 free choices left at some point over this next month, because I have used one for A Court of Mist and Fury, which is completely fine. So for my free choices, I haven't actually included that. I have also realised that I have missed out one of the key prompts. The final specific prompt is a book that intimidates you, and for that I have actually picked A Court of Wings and Ruin. That is because it is a chunker. Like I said, I'm using one of my free choices to read A Court of Wings and Ruin at the minute, and then I will get onto this. So I'm behind for that week, but that is completely fine. So yeah, I have 2 other free choices for that I have got written down. I've got Empire of Gold, which if I actually manage to finish the Kingdom of Copper, that would be fantastic. Another choice is to finish Finale, which is by Stephanie Garber, which is on my shelf somewhere. But in order to do that, I need to finish Legendary. That's kind of up in the air. The Obelisk Gate, which is the next book in the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. I read the first one last month, so that's a possibility, but I am on a book ban, so I'm trying not to buy any books. But if it's for a buddy read, does it really count? I don't know. Or The City of Bones. I really desperately want to start rereading all of Cassandra Clare's books. I only got like 3 books in when I was younger and then gave up, because around that time I think they started to change the covers. By the time I got to the 3rd book, they started changing the covers, so I gave up because that is my biggest bugbear. Changing the covers halfway through a series. Not fun. But yeah, other than that, I have 1 more mini boss battle and the final battle, both of which will take place within like a week of each other, I think, towards the end of the readathon, so that will be towards the end of December, so there is a lot to look forward to. I am keeping up my weekly reading vlogs as well this month. I really hope you enjoy them. The plan is to get them up around 4 o'clock every Sunday, so you know, subscribe to me if you want to see my reading vlog, see how far I come, and also maybe hit the bell, because there seems to be some weird algorithm thing with YouTube where subscribers don't actually get notified of your new videos, which actually sucks, especially when you are like me and you're a smaller YouTuber trying to get through to people. It hurts your soul when you obviously work really hard on a video and it only gets like 3 views, but what can you do? Just stick it out and be consistent. That's all I've heard. But yeah, other than that, if you did like this video, please give me a like. It really supports me and my channel. If you want to have a chat about any of these books, tell me how crazy I am, because I have so many books on my TBR again this month. Let me know down below in the comments. Let's have a chat. And like I said, drop me a subscribe if you want to see more of me doing ridiculous TBRs. But that is all for today's video, and that is all from me. So I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.